Hello! Let's play the first mission on Rapala Pro Bass Fishing. Catch some fish and get some achievements. So I'm just launching the first tournament. To start with, we need to pick a lure. You see the stars underneath the fish is how attracted they are to a given lure. You have different sizes and colors. And they're broken up by what depth they run at. There's a couple of categories. You generally want 4 or 5 stars before you go after a fish, but I think in the beginning the most we can get is 3. So here's some of the varieties, and of course, like any game, you unlock them as you go. I'm gonna start with the Husky Jerk. I'm clowning, so let's use the clowny. Catch some walleye.
Ooh,
what we do is we want to go to a good spot. We flip over the fish finder to the map and look at the green dot. Those are the good fishing spots. You can see the balloon flying up above. There's usually a balloon over them and a flock of birds. Fish finder in the other mode is pretty well useless to me in the game. So we just want to drive right onto the green dot, and we'll be looking for the marker will turn green and there will be fish jumping. See the fish jumping there? We're going to cast right into there. There's already a few achievements. Another achievement is if we can get a fish in the boat within the first minute. So that's what I'm trying to do here.
Right.
Fish on. First cast, not too bad. You can hear the clicking. That's when you know I'm pulling the right trigger. That's when I'm reeling.
I got worn out just watching that fight.
Decent fish. Get us going. Obviously, we don't have much gear or clothing unlocked yet. We just started. So we did get him in the boat within the first minute and we got that achievement.
That's how you make the lure work for you.
Retrieving is pretty simple. You can hit the left bumper and change modes, and they'll show you how to do it with the stick and the music. You just want to try to keep the music playing. And we're already on top. To win this first one, pretty much anything over 40 pounds will win. We want to leave 5 minutes or so on the clock. There's another achievement if you can place in a tournament and drive the boat for 5 minutes non-stop. You'll get that one. So I save that for the end.
A native of Gainesville, Florida, Bernie Schultz turned pro way back in 1985.
I generally am going to stay on one spot, and it was nice and close to the dock. Usually you can get a limit of fish on one green dot on the map. It's loaded with fish. See the extent of the green area. We want to get the longest cast as we can, so our lure's in the good zone as long as it can do. If you don't do a good cast, just tap B and cast again. It's worth getting it into the circle. Your presentation's better.
Left.
There it comes, fish on. I didn't do a very good hook set there, but you see the blue arrows. That's common through the game. That's going to be how you set the hook, how you fight the fish, how you land the fish. And it's just the 4 sides, side to side, top to bottom. Once his fatigue bar is loaded, you get an attack. If you get lucky and hit the right direction, pull it right in. If you pick the wrong direction, you don't lose the fish, you just keep fighting them.
Congratulations.
So there we go, 2 on the boat. Two fish, 3 casts, not too bad. So I try not to get distracted by the fish coming up behind it, because then you lose the rhythm and lure loses its attractiveness, which is when it's radiating blue, it's attracting fish.
Yellow perch, bluegill, sunfish, and largemouth bass.
If I go a few casts without, I just change color. I keep the same lure. Color's not real important in the game, though.
Including a legendary beast named Lou, more than 10 feet in length.
That's the guy from Fisher.
Cast.
There we go. So I guessed right when he hit, and I snapped the stick the right way and got a perfect hook on it. You'll notice that the hook in the lower right corner, if he's not hooked well, it'll be, you know, orange, red. It'll be easier to lose a fish.
Attack
We got him on now. We got an attack. I got it. Seems like a decent fish. Distance there in the middle is how far out he is from the boat, obviously.
It's almost in the boat. Only reel in
give us 3.
when it's in the middle of the screen.
Oh goodness, that
Good fish.
is one beast of a fish.
All right, 15-pounder. 33, so that might even be enough to
Here
win.
we go.
There's another achievement for weighing in early, so we don't want to wait right to the end. We want to weigh in a little early so that we be sure to get that achievement.
Only
as
reel
well.
in when it's in the middle.
Another fish out. You can notice the hook there. He's not hooked as well as the last one.
Attack meter is full.
I like to save the attacks for when you see one of the arrows lit up on the edge of the screen, and obviously I guessed wrong right there. Use the attack before there was an arrow. But now he's spent, you can just reel him right in.
It's almost in.
Congratulations.
So now we definitely have enough fish to win. If we needed to, we could go weigh in or go drive the boat around and pretty much end it right there. But just like when I'm really fishing, fish on! I'm gonna try to stay out there as long as I can, so I'll head in when there's about 6 minutes left. Not as big, but we'll take them.
Use the attack. Be ready to
Go right
react.
this time. There you go. Caught him with that attack.
It's almost there.
They tell you to stop reeling when he's outside of the center of the screen, but the first few tournaments, they're real easy
Congratulations.
with that. You can pretty much reel them right in. £45. Now we definitely have enough to win. The casting is really simple to figure out. Just try it a few times. Left stick and right trigger, and
Lake
you let go of the
Minnetonka is
trigger
an
when you
irregularly
let
shaped
go of the
lake with
string
more than
on it.
125
Open face
miles
rod.
of shoreline. Its Minnesota locale is popular with recreational boaters and, of course, anglers. Yellow perch, bluegill, sunfish, and largemouth bass are just a few of the species of fish found here. There are also
big
northern
muskie.
pike, walleye,
I'd like
and
to get
sturgeon,
him.
including a legendary
See, I get
beast
distracted
named
and I lose my
Blue,
rhythm.
more than 10 feet in length.
Little guy. If you see a big muskie like that or a big trophy fish, you can definitely try to get them, and there's achievements for those, and you unlock more stuff. I'll get him next time. We got 45 pounds, 14 ounces. Once we start catching smaller fish that don't add to our total, then it's a waste. Go ahead and weigh in. So he's so small, he didn't change our weight. Of course, I'm gonna try a few more though. Maybe that muskie will bite.
You just can't cast any better than that.
Oh, you can see there in the bottom right corner when I'm pulling the trigger, the thing spins. I like the music thing. It gets you into a rhythm, and your brain can sort of work to keep the music playing without thinking about it.
Down. Only reel in when it's in the middle.
After a few more tournaments, you'll be able to adjust the drag, which is the left bumper while the fish is on, so you can tighten it up and reel them in quicker.
Oh, this is a great fight here.
More game. They just completely whiffed on that. I'm gonna try one more.
Hey, you can't place it any better than that.
Nothing on this cast, and we head in. The weigh-in is a little blue icon on the map on the fish finder. So yeah, it looks like our fishing is done. And I'll just drive the boat continuously for 5 minutes. So if it's 6 minutes when I start driving, I'll at 5 minutes. When there's 1 minute left, I can go weigh in. And yes, one more cast. Where's that muskie at? Alright, let's get out of here. And I'll chop off the few minutes where I'm just driving around in the boat so you
Lake
don't have to
Minnetonka
watch.
is an irregularly shaped lake with more than 125 miles of shore.
Bam. Heading in. See the arrows on the fish finder? They're pointing us to the dock. Of course, I gave myself, I cut it too close, but you can usually make it if you have a minute and a half. You can usually get there from anywhere on the lake. And we're going to make it. Yes, weighing in early is another one.
Some days, you just get in the zone out
There you go.
Yeah,
First
and
tournament.
At least one angler did it. There it is. First place, weighed and certified.
Pretty simple. Fun game. Hope this helps. If it does, there will be more to follow. And thanks for watching Doghouse Gaming. Peace.